What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Off the Dribble, featuring myself, Ash, and my co-host Chetan. We're back with another predictions episode. So we recently just finished up our conferences episodes, and now we're gonna go into our NBA award predictions.
Mhm.
We're gonna lock these in right now. 3 months early, just why not, right? Deep in the off season. Um, so let's just start off with MVP, right? Let's start with the most important award.
Mhm.
Um, you guys already got a sneak peek of what I thought about this award, but I'll still explain it. But I'll let Chayton start first. The new information.
Yeah, I think both of us had like the same idea of why we think one person won't win the award.
Yeah,
Um, my pick to win it, I think Wemby's gonna win it this year. If I wasn't mistaken, was he number
runner up,
two last year? Yeah,
runner up.
number two last year already. We saw the season he had last year, especially
I
going
think
in.
Jokic might have been two.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I know
One
he
of
was
them, one of them. I don't know. One of them. It's fine.
Yeah, he was definitely top three.
Mhm.
And with the way the Spurs are ahead of schedule, like MVP, like a half half of what goes into MVP is team success. So obviously, if the Spurs are like the second seed again, I think that's a lock for him with voter
Yeah.
fatigue and like Shea not getting his third. I don't think they're giving three in a row. I don't think that's gonna happen. But I'll also give you my runner up for the award, which is a little interesting. A little biased on my part. I think this is the season where I say it every time, but
Yeah,
uh,
Anthony Edwards is bringing these videos. Anthony Edwards is approaching Luca territory, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
not chill, chill, chill.
He's gonna win one soon.
Nah, chill, relax. No, there's been Luca. Nah, actually, low key, yeah, because Luca's made the conference finals twice too. Or yeah, you're kind of
Yeah,
right.
yeah, but Ant's 3 years younger, to be fair. But
Yeah, but I think, like I said, before this trade opens up a lot for him. I know Aashrith said there's gonna be. He thinks there's gonna be some like it's gonna be a little hard to watch in the beginning of the season. There will be some things they got to work through. I also agree with that. Obviously, anytime you have a new trade, that's always what happens. But once the season progresses, I think once he finds his footing with Lamelo in the backcourt, I think that just opens up another dynamic of his game. So he'll be my runner up. But I think it's gonna be hard to pass up Wemby with what he does defensively plus his all around offensive game.
yeah, and that's why he's also my runner up. He's gonna have a lot of regular season success. He's gonna be, I mean, I think we kind of have him in pen for one of these awards already.
Yeah.
So, what he does on the defensive end, he just needs some sort of like more consistent offensive production. And I
Mhm.
think, I think, I mean, I saw him in the second seed. I think he's gonna play really well. But
We know who your pick is.
another part about MVPs is narratives, right?
Mhm.
Like this dude finally has his own team. This dude has his teammate talking interestingly on social media. He's forging his own narrative. The person who won Finals MVP, won Conf Finals MVP, both over him, and everyone's doubting the Celtics, right? I mean, you had him as the 8th seed. I
Yeah.
mean, people are saying that they took a step back. If narratively, if one person was to win the award, it would be Jason Tatum. Uh, and we both agree that when he's healthy, he's sort of like an All NBA first team lock.
Mhm.
He's made it like 5 times. I think he has more All NBA first team than Steph Curry. So like he's always a top 5 player in the league, and I mean he's due, right? Like
Yeah.
Shea's gonna be in like the 5 range. They're just gonna like he's gonna be play well enough just to like get mentioned. Like Jokic is gonna be in like the 4 range. And like there's gonna be play like these two have been dominating the MVP discussions the past 3 years. So it's gonna be a new face. Victor's a good prediction as well. That's why I had my runner up, but I'm gonna go Jason Tatum.
Valid. We'll see if that comes to fruition.
I mean, I don't know, bro. He could fucking have like the worst season of his career because he like, and they just end up as a 9 seed. I don't
I
know,
mean,
but
again, it's not like you're banking on. It's not like you're saying all of this without seeing him play any games coming off his Achilles. Like you saw him play.
he played very well.
Yeah, he didn't play bad at all. So it's
Mhm.
it's not a bad take to be honest.
Let's move on to rookie of the year.
Yeah, we did
Um,
the year.
yeah, let's do rookie of the year next. Yeah, I'll go first this time. My runner up is Yaxel Lendeborg.
Oh wow.
Uh, I think part of this is not like I don't think Yaxel is like gonna end up being the second best player in this draft class, but I think he's gonna start. It's
Yeah.
either him or Guy Santos as
Mhm.
of now, so I hope he starts. And I think AJ's gonna have a lot of opportunity. Darren Peterson's gonna have a lot of opportunity, but I think Yaxel is gonna like play heavy minutes from day one, and he doesn't have really like that many like stars around him. It's just Steph, really. Like
Yeah, that's
he could
true.
really be their second best player on like day one with Jimmy Butler being out for so long.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be a good runner up. And there's that old guy too, like Dario Saric, like Malcolm Brogdon. Like there's always like an old guy who just ends up being in contention. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna go Cam Boozer. He's the only option on the team, and like I think he's gonna just put up 22 and 10 from the jump, bro. Like
Yeah.
he's so consistent. He's a winner at every level, and they literally. I think he's gonna be super inefficient doing it, but they're gonna give him as many looks as they possibly can because they have no one else on that team.
My runner-up is who you have winning. I have Cam Boozer. I think Rookie of the Year is also less of like a team success kind of award. Team success doesn't really go into it that much. So I think, like you said, I think he's the most polished kind of player entering the NBA right now. So I think he'll have like the easiest time scoring the basket, and that's kind of how you win Rookie of the Year. Also, you said it doesn't have to be efficient too. Like if the numbers pop, the numbers pop. That's kind of what does it. For me, I'll have Darren Peterson winning the award. Like you said, he's gonna have a lot of opportunity on the Jazz. The Jazz are gonna be a good team, even though like team success doesn't matter. If your team is decent, I think the Jazz are gonna be decent. If your team's decent, a lot of people are gonna be watching you a lot more.
True.
And I think Darren Peterson has I think he's the most talented probably like prospect in this draft. Arguably other than AJ, obviously, because AJ's 6'9" and does what he does. But like I think playing along guards that are already decent, like Keontae George, you have like a kind of solidified team. It's not like a bad environment he's going into. And you mentioned in last episode, Will Hardy is a great coach. So I think having that kind of coach to kind of structure his offensive flow, that'll do a lot for his game.
Yeah, I mean, great picks. Like we both agree, I think Darren Peterson's still the most talented scorer, at least in the draft.
Yeah,
but I mean, it'd be super exciting because this is one of those rookie classes going to be like super super deep. Like we didn't even mention the number one overall pick.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Nuts. Do we get the easy one out of the way? We should do this one first, honestly. Let's go defensive player of the year.
We both have probably Wemby winning.
Yeah. I guess we'll discuss the runner up. I have the same runner up as this year. Yeah.
I
have Chet. I mean, at the two most physically two best rim protectors in the league. Jesus Christ, on two of the best defenses in the league. I think it's going to be those two.
Agreed.
And so let's move on quickly. Sixth man of the year. I'll start. So I have Dylan Harper being the runner up for the award. I don't think the Spurs are going to do the right thing. I don't think they're going to start him this year. So I'm going to go Dylan Harper to be sixth man because he's going to play a lot of close games, a lot of clutch games. He was their second best player in the fucking finals. Like he's such a good player. He's probably their best guard, honestly, but because they paid Fox $60 million, I guess they have to bring it. They have to start him.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't know how like they luck into Dylan Harper. They could have chosen to not pay Fox. Like it would have been so much better for them if they just traded him.
Yeah, well, I mean, they traded for Fox. Did they trade for Fox when they drafted Harper?
They traded for Fox, and then after after the draft, after they drafted Harper.
I mean, who else would they have picked other than Harper?
Nah, like that was the pick. Like it was like Wemby and Harper were in like it was like Wemby's in his own tier, like in the clouds, and then Harper was like at the ceiling, and then there's everyone else.
Exactly.
But the person who's gonna lose is gonna be, I think it's gonna be AJ Mitchell.
Okay.
This is a potential starter for us. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna start Kaysen, and I think people saw his production in like really limited games last year. He was out for a while with the adductor and the hamstring, but before that, like he was easily our third best ball handler, and a lot of people saw his value in that Lakers series. He was outscoring Shea a lot of the time. Yep. He's super talented at all levels. It's going to be the most responsibility he's ever had, but someone has to take over all of Lou Dort and Isaiah Joe's minutes, and it's going to be him and Kaysen Wallace. So with Kaysen starting, I think AJ might average 17, 18 off the bench. That's going to be good to win the award, I think.
That's a good pick. I have Peyton Pritchard being the runner-up.
I think starting, bro.
You think so? You think he's going to start? Okay. Damn, I can't.
100%. He's their second best player. He has to start.
He's technically not their second best player.
Who's their second best player?
Paul George should be their second best player.
Not in 2026.
Should be. He should be.
They might trade him for Steph, bro. Who knows?
I mean, they traded JB for him. So if they flip Paul George for Steph, then that'd be wonderful. That'd be wonderful. But
Yeah.
fine, I'll change my pick. I'll go just to make it easy on myself, so I don't think too much. I'll go Keldon Johnson, even though he's garbage.
The wrong spur, bro. You could have gone Dylan.
Nah, I have Dylan as a runner up for another award, so I don't
Okay.
want to like double use him.
Yeah,
So
true.
so I mean Keldon won it last year, so I think if there's somebody that'll do it, he's so bad though. He's so bad about
We're supposed to be promoting these guys to win the award. Kelly
Yeah.
Johnson is
No, he's
fucking
not winning the
garbage.
award. He's not winning the award. Don't worry. I have. I also have who you have winning the award. I have AJ Mitchell winning the award.
Yeah.
We were talking about like before we went on the pod. I like asked Ash. I was like, Kaysen's gonna be starting, right? So and once he said, yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I like kind of knew who would be winning the award. I think it's better that he's not starting too, because like with the amount of time Shea has the ball in his hands and J-Dub also going to need the ball in his hands, I think AJ plays better when he initiates offense and he's kind of a little bit more ISO, kind of like what Shea does too. So if he's coming off the bench, I think he'll get more opportunity too. Like there's a lot of pieces that are gone, so I think his numbers are going to go up, and the talent is there. We saw that already.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do Coach of the Year next.
Okay.
So I have 2 Eastern Conference coaches.
Oh wow.
As opposed to, I think a lot of Western Conference coaches have been winning it. I'll go. So my runner-up will be Darko Rajakovic.
Okay.
I think both of us think the Raptors if the Kawhi trade happens, we're assuming the Kawhi trade happens for all these.
Yeah.
Propels them at least to like the top of the conference.
Yeah.
And compared to where they've been, bro, like the Raptors have kind of been like the sort of mediocre team for what feels like forever since they got rid of Kawhi. Like as Kawhi. But if they can make a run at that like 3-4 seed, I think he's gonna get a lot of looks for the award. But the person I have winning is Nick Nurse. I think it just comes with the territory. You sign all these players, you get a pretty. I think they only won like 40 games last year.
Yeah.
If they get to like mid 50s, bro, I think he could just win it off like the talent in his roster getting that much better.
Agreed. I have him as my runner-up. I have Nick Nurse as my runner-up. Kind of what you say, like when you're kind of given that roster, as long as you don't really mess it up and you win more than 50 games and you're like the 3rd seed at least, you'll get some looks for the award. Winning it, I have Mitch Robinson. Last year, Missoula won it. So and Mitch Robinson was like the Spurs with
Mitchell Johnson, bro.
What happened?
Is it Mitch Johnson, bro?
What's his? I said Johnson.
You said Robinson.
Did I say Robinson?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way I said Robinson. Mitch Johnson.
I was like thinking, I'm like, when did he start coaching? He was just on the Knicks. Like
thinking of the wrong player. Yeah, I thought I said Johnson. Mitch Johnson. Yeah. I think they were the 2nd seed last year already. I thought that they would win it, but obviously like when the Celtics don't have Tatum and you're the 2nd seed, that obviously gives you some more looks into being coach of the year. But I think like it kind of goes with what like coach of the year and like MVP, like Shea kind of got a lot. The Thunder winning, like it's kind of known that the Thunder are gonna be really good. I think if Mitchell Johnson does it again, like a 2nd year in a row, it solidifies the Spurs being like that kind of team. And if he does it this year and they're the 2nd seed again, I think it's his award.
Yeah. Next, let's do most improved player.
Okay.
I think this is the last of the real awards, right? When we get to like clutch player and shit.
Yeah. My runner-up for this is Dylan Harper. That's who I have for this. I think like how you thought he's gonna get that 6th man of the year looks. It's the same thing, like more opportunity. I think they're gonna put the ball in his hands more, take the ball out of Fox's hands less, and who knows, maybe Fox is traded at the deadline and like they make some other roster moves if some other part of their roster is lacking, and Harper really shows that progression. But I think last year he only averaged like 11 points per game. So even if he gets to like that 17, like 17, 18 mark, I think that kind of puts him in that conversation already. Winning the award, I have Brandon Miller. I think with LaMelo getting traded, so I know everyone's like looking at Khan kind of taking that next step, but Brandon Miller is going to be the one that's going to have the ball in his hands like majority of the time during the offense. Like he's the one that creates the shots like the best on the team as it is right now. I think Khan's still gonna have that kind of opportunity, but he'll be more of like not a spot up shooter, but a shooter that's on the move, like kind of motioning around. So
Yeah.
and Brandon Miller already he has good numbers last season. He averaged like 20 a game, but like if that goes up to like 24, 25 points per game, being the number one option on the Hornets, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs or anything. But I don't really think most improved has really too much to do with that. And
No.
like LaMelo leaving, that puts a lot of the offensive load in his hands. So if he's able to hold that on his shoulders, I think he'll get looks and the opportunity to win the award.
Yeah, I kind of went a similar direction to you. Players who are going to get more opportunity. So, runner up, I have Davion Mitchell.
Nice.
He's going to get a lot of looks on the Heat this year.
Yep.
With Giannis and Bam not really being sort of like, I guess, ball dominant. Like Giannis is going to be like crashing the paint.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess he's going to drive, but it's not like he's going to be super heliocentric. And Bam definitely like more of like a off the ball. Not really
Yeah.
like he's not his on the ball game isn't that great. So I'll go Davion. I think he's gonna have to. They're gonna need him to average like 15, 16 points a game, like
Mm-hmm.
play and probably guard their best perimeter player.
Yep.
So there's gonna be a lot of responsibility in his hands, and I think he's gonna be pretty good. But most improved player, I have Jaden McDaniels.
Okay. Nice.
He got a lot of hype last year after like, the crazy aura gambles, and
Mm-hmm.
he became more of like a household name. So I
Yeah.
think I think that kind of like elevation is necessary to win some of these awards. Like low
It's
key,
true.
like with Randall going off like a perennial Western Conference contender, like eyes are gonna think, oh, who do we know on that team that could like really elevate? Oh, Jaden McDaniels.
Yep.
So I think people are gonna like. I think if you're a voter, you're gonna watch the Timberwolves a lot this year. They're gonna get all the national TV games with Lamelo and on the team. And like I said last episode, I don't expect Lamelo to average 20 points a game. I expect him to be in more in like the 17, 18 point per game, like
Mhm.
slightly more efficient with like good playmaking. So I think Jaden's gonna rise up to be a 20-point per game scorer, and yeah, he might win the award if he does 20 points per game.
So that's a good pick. It's somebody that's 6'10" and can like score on all three levels. So if he's able to put
Mhm.
it all together properly in one season,
Mhm.
he should be in the running.
And then we'll just do our winner for clutch
Yeah.
player.
Mhm.
Jane, what do you have winning that award?
Um, I think I'll give it to Luca, even though he's like not known. He is actually kind of clutch, like relatively speaking. He has really good moments during the regular season. He's just never healthy enough. This Lakers team also, like I could see them being in like a bunch of close games with like not like bottom tier teams, but even like mid tier teams. So like if he's the one that's closing those games out, he'll be the one to get the looks for the award. I know Shea won it last year.
Yeah.
He won it the year before too.
No. I think Brunson won the year before.
Yeah, but Shea won it last year. Like I said, I think Shea kind of used up all like the power for him to win. Like not the power. I don't think he's gonna play bad next season, but like all the juice that he had to like for all he kind of collected the awards in like the last like 2 years, 2 3 years. So I think this year the voters are gonna give him a break and not really take too much consideration. I think he's still gonna have a great season, but like if Lucas stays healthy and with that roster, especially with how bad that defense is gonna be, in my opinion, it's gonna be a lot of high scoring, close games. And if he's the one that's hitting the dagger at the end of the game, I think he'll win.
Yeah, Luca's not a bad pick. They're gonna need him to be insane for like him to. Honestly, yeah, he probably could win it. I have Shea winning Clutch Player of the Year.
For the one award, they'll be like, I will give it
Yeah,
to
they're like, oh, who gives a fuck about this award? Let's just like, I honestly, bro, I think they just choose whoever leads the league in clutch points,
Okay.
and I think he'll lead the league in clutch points. So
Yeah.
I think like, and he's gonna have a bunch of moments because we're gonna be on national TV a lot. So
Mhm.
I think, honestly, I'm surprised you didn't say Ant. But
And
I was between those two, if I'm honest.
yeah, it's a good
Okay.
pick.
All right, let's move on to something a little more interesting.
Mhm.
We also have All NBA awards. Me and Shane were doing these right before the episode, right before the pod started. We're like, what the fuck? There are too many good players in the league.
Yeah, because like last season, a lot of players were hurt. Like there was trade rumors, so you don't really know if they were actually hurt or they were just sitting out. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we both definitely forgot some people.
Yeah.
But
So
so let's see. Maybe it could be funny.
don't
Let's
get
start with
too mad at us if we forgot some
yeah.
names.
Let's do third team first. We'll go up in.
Okay. You can
So
you can just give your full team and I'll give my full team after you.
yeah. All right, cool. So I have Cade Cunningham,
Okay.
Tyrese Maxey,
Okay.
Cooper Flag,
Okay.
Denny Avdia,
Okay.
and Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay. I have Chet,
Okay.
J-Dub,
Okay.
Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Brunson, and then Steph Curry.
I didn't have room for Steph.
Yeah. See, like, because you also don't have the Warriors being. What
Playoffs.
seed did you have them?
Not 11.
Yeah, I think I had them potentially. I think I had them making. Let me
You had
check.
them 10. You had them 10. So making the play in.
Yeah, I had them 10 making the play in, and also I said potentially like Steph could win them 2 games. So got to give that respect to him. I think with his roster, if he averages like 25 a game and he does it, but I think the whole and his name too, like it's Steph Curry. So I feel like he could potentially be a lock if that happens.
Yeah. And we should probably discuss Flag too.
Yeah,
I have him making that sort of like elevated jump this year. I had the Mavs in like the 7th seed, I think.
I had them as a 6. I just think
Yeah.
like it's gonna be more of like a collective kind of thing of like everyone on the Mavs that like team
Dude,
being
but he might average like, I mean, if it pans out, bro, he averages like 27 a game, bro.
I don't know, but there's still Kyrie though. I think Kyrie's gonna average like 22 at least.
But Kyrie's like the perfect like off the ball point guard.
True. Mm-hmm.
I think Kuzma's the ball in more than he thinks.
27 a game, second year in the league. It's kind of crazy.
The back half of last season, he averaged like 25.
Yeah, 25 again, but like still like without like half the roster playing.
Yeah, true. He could get easier looks. He's getting fucking triple teams as a rookie.
The looks will be easier, but I think like also there's gonna be more points to go around for other players. Well, yeah, we'll see what happens. If it's 27, if it's 27, I mean, shit. You might have to give him like second team, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
There's some demons in the NBA right now, bro. I don't know if he's a top 10 player.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do second team first?
Yeah, I'll do second team. I have Tatum, KD, Mitch, Cade, and then Luka.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had Luka, Jalen Brunson,
Okay.
Scotty Barnes,
Okay.
Giannis,
Okay.
and Chet Holmgren.
Okay. Valid.
I think Chet's gonna be a bit higher because I think we're gonna be the 1 seed. And he has like, bro, like for his self-respect, he has to bounce back, bro. It's been a rough offseason, man. Like
I gave him some respect still though. I got him on third team.
Yeah, but you gotta gain it sucks, bro, because he had such a good year. And even against Phoenix, he's fucking dominant. Against the Lakers, he was really good defensively. The worst time to have your when all the haters are watching, bro.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Game 7 too, bro.
Yeah. And who else did you have on your team? I'm trying to remember.
I had Tatum.
KD. That was KD was I didn't have KD on these teams.
I think KD is gonna be like the Rockets are probably gonna be like 5 seed somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Ain't no one voting Sengun on an all NBA team if we're being completely honest. And I think KD like still has it in him to like go out there and average like 24, 25 a game, be that like leading scorer for the Rockets. And if he is, and it's again KD, like I think he was second team last year, so I think he can do it again.
Just age, bro. And there are a lot of like, I guess like Denny can kind of like move out and like KD come in, but like I think it'd be tough.
Yeah.
Plus, he could be on a different team, bro. He could be. I don't think so. He could be on the Cavs.
I doubt it.
You think so?
Yeah.
We'll see. But first team, yeah, I think we have pretty similar. I think we have like one player different in the first team.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. I have Shea, I have Ant, I have Tatum, I have Wemby, I have Jokic.
I have Shea, Wemby, Jokic, Giannis, Ant.
Giannis, yeah.
Yeah.
So who's your second team again?
Tatum, KD, D-Mitch, Cade, Luka.
D-Mitch. Yeah. I didn't have D-Mitch. I had them being the fucking 10 seed.
You have them being the 10 seed. I think I had them still being like the 5th seed or somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
So if they're the 5th seed, like I think D-Mitch will get that. Again, like there's like 4 or 5 names where like it can just be flip-flop between second team to third team, and even like somebody not being on a certain team. I think there's certain locks for each team.
Yeah.
I also like, for example, like, wait, do you have J-Dub on a team? Oh, damn. Interesting. You don't think he's gonna? Wasn't he? He was 13 when he was healthy.
They hate us, bro. They're only gonna choose one of them. I think Chet's gonna have a better year.
Really? I think if
Yeah,
somebody would have a better year, I think it would be. I think it's gonna be J-Dub.
I hope so. Like
I think J-Dub having a better year would be more impactful for you guys, obviously.
no, I think Chet, bro.
No,
Like
as long as Chet keeps, as long
because
as,
we have no good size.
but
Like
if the defense is there, that's fine. I think his defense will always be there. But if
oh, you're
like
saying if you're saying if you're just like a whack offensive player.
yeah, if whack offensively, like that's fine. But I think J-Dub, like he's gonna give. He's so consistent on both ends.
Yeah, he is. But bro, we can't have 2 points on 1 or 2 shooting again, bro. We can't do that again. Like he just has to, right? Like there's no way he isn't bulking right now. It's like pissing me off.
I doubt he is, bro. Wait, did he gain some weight? I saw some video of him. Somebody saying that he.
When you compare him to his rookie year, he actually looks a little like
He
fuller.
still looks really scrawny, bro. Which is
yeah. Like I think it's just his height, bro. He's like 205 pounds at like 7'2". Like it's like crazy. And like Wemby putting on that much muscle. Like
Ant weighs more than him.
I think he weighs as much as Shea.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, that can't be healthy, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean, apparently his diet is like fucking crazy. Like in terms of like how many calories he eats per day. Like it's like a lot. But it's just God-given metabolism. Apparently, that's what they're saying.
Dude, yeah, that's insane. Wow. I mean, it does help.
You chose the wrong career to have a great metabolism, bro. Like,
yeah,
it should have been a fucking runner.
Yet again, he wouldn't be as dominant defensively if he wasn't like his build too, because he's able to like move around so much too. Like if he was like 230, like his defensive impact would still be there, but it wouldn't be as like crazy as we see it right now. Same thing like Wemby too.
It's like weaknesses and strengths though, bro, because Wemby is able to like body him so easily right now. Like
yeah, I think Wemby also focuses on like lower core, like staying more lower to the ground kind of like workouts. Like you see what he does before like games. He just like has like his trainers like run into him and like make sure he doesn't move.
Weird guy, bro.
I mean, it works.
It worked. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, I think those all NBA teams were definitely like more interesting than the awards. I think again, all our awards are definitely based off of everyone being fully healthy. So who knows? Maybe before the season starts.
Yeah, no Halliburton for either of us, bro.
See, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna put Halliburton over Steph, but then I was like, I also had the Pacers relatively high in my rankings too, so I could have switched it. But Halliburton is coming off of like a full like Achilles tear. Didn't play a single game last season either, so I'll give my respect to Steph.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But that's what we have for you guys today for the episode. We'll come back on. Our next episode will probably be a football episode. We were gonna do that today, but we wanted to come on and do this because we thought this would be better. So stay tuned until next episode for a potential football episode, and keeping a lookout for our short form content on Instagram and TikTok, and subscribe to us on YouTube at OffTheDribble Pod. And we will see you guys next episode. Peace.